the safari destination, Tharaka Nithi County, a must-visit adventure destination. It is located between the Kenya's tallest and Africa's second highest mountain, Mount Kenya, sharing 360 kilometers squared of the breathtaking forest of Mount Kenya National Park and the virgin wilderness ambience of the rugged Meru National Park. Welcome to Tharaka Nithi County, the home of unique attractions.
Normally we are called county number 13 in this wonderful Republic of Kenya. And I want to welcome all visitors, either from within or from outside, who wants to see the wonderful scenery, the wonderful savannas, the wonderful mountains, and the wonderful rivers, which you can never see in any other part of the world. If you want to see the diversity of people, the cultural dances, the good caves, the good waterfalls, like we have the Kikwa Falls, which have never been discovered in the first. If you want to see elephant maternity, where elephants go to give birth, this is the only place you can see it. And I want to welcome each and every person in this country or in the world to come and see these wonderful sceneries in our county. So you are most welcome to our county.
This beautiful county lies on the lower eastern part of Kenya, about 200 kilometers northeastern side of Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. It has a total of 2,662 kilometers squared, including the shared magnificent Mount Kenya forest. The county boasts of the best strategic location, which can be defined as the tourist's quick link. Tharaka Nithi County welcomes you to Mount Kenya National Park, a towering 5,199 meters above sea level, equivalent to 17,057 feet, the second highest mountain in Africa and the highest mountain in Kenya, after which the country is named. Chogoria route in Tharaka Nithi County is rated as the most scenic and rewarding for everyone climbing Mount Kenya.
Chogoria route is more scenic, and there are two choices. You can go straight using the usual one of Bairumi, or you go through Kandakame and Rumande. Kandakame and Rumande is the route that can be used by strong people and those who are in sports. The other one is easy. The road has been graded at Malam up to 3,000 meters above the sea level. So it's very easy. It's very easy now to go to Mount Kenya.
This route is rich in both flora and fauna, from the low forest point to Kinondoni Lodge, through roadhead to the summit.
There are two major options of accommodation on this part of the mountain. First, we have Meru Bandas that are being managed by the county government of Tharaka Nithi. So that is where you can spend a night at Meru Bandas. Alternatively, you can camp, and we have several public campsites as well as private campsites. For the public campsites, we have Kinondoni, we have Roadhead and Mintos.
It's important that one sees the Kellys. It's good that you see Lake Michelson. It's good that you see the Monge Valley. Those valleys are fantastic. Then the other old antique houses adapted by the first Europeans who toured Mount Kenya.
Your hike begins with an experience of the beautiful lakes, Lake Iles, Lake Michelson, the magical Nithi Falls, and stunning views of the Gate Caves. The county prides herself in hosting 360 kilometers squared of Mount Kenya, which has the breathtaking forest cover teamed with attractive flora and fauna, making it the best part of the park. About 15,000 tourists climb and walk up Mount Kenya every year. Within the vicinity of the breathtaking Lenana Peak of Mount Kenya is the unique Austrian Hat that is near the Lewis Glacier. The Austrian Hat is used primarily as a base camp by climbers attempting the twin peaks of Batian and Nelion. Tharaka Nithi County boasts of a spectacular seasonal activity of elephant maternity at Gaketha catchment in Mitheru and Gituri Kianjimi in Gitombani, which are elephants' breeding units. Elephants flock here in December and July to calf down, culminating their 54 weeks of gestation period. The gradient here is gentle, with enough grass and sticky mud that the elephants use to smear themselves and their young ones as protection from tsetse fly and other insect bites. Tourists travelling to the Meru National Park can use a quick link from Nairobi and central Kenya via Ishiara Marimanti Road, which is the shortest route of only 290 kilometers via the newly renovated and highly convenient Ura Gate. The Meru National Park is one of Kenya's most spectacular parks. Rated as a wilderness park, it was established in 1966. The park is an unspoiled 870 kilometers squared stretch of complete wilderness, straddling the equator and bisected by 13 rivers and numerous streams. The park was made famous in the 1960s by Joy and George Adamson, who reintroduced Elsa, the lioness into the wild in Meru National Park. They wrote a book about their experience, which was made into a feature film, Born Free. The Meru National Park is one of the outstanding sites in Kenya, offering a wide range of wildlife including elephants, hippopotamus, lion, leopard, cheetah, black rhinoceros, and some rare species of antelopes.
My name is Jim Monroe, and I am from the state of Oregon in the U.S. I can tell you that this is my favorite park in all of Kenya, even more so than Masai Mara. So many people go to Masai Mara, but it is in Meru National Park where we see by far and away the best birds in Africa, and that's what brings us here. We love the hippos, but it's the birds that keep bringing us back to Meru Park.
Tharaka Nithi County is endowed by different type of attractions, ranging from cultural diversity to relief features to mountain, beautiful hilltops. We have very many waterfalls which are very unique and very different compared to many others in many parts of the world.
Tharaka Nithi County has 27 waterfalls. They include the Kandakame, a unique waterfall commonly referred to as a cave besides a waterfall. Ikwa is the most scenic waterfall in Tharaka Nithi County, the local language of Kitharaka. Ikwa is translated to mean a place of many, big and unfriendly thunders. Inanduru Cave, impressive millions of bats. The cave is a home to impressive millions of world's only flying mammals. For years, these bats have lived here and have now completely dominated the cave as their breeding center. The bats are outstandingly attractive as they fly around in their millions to cool the cave in the afternoons and bask in the evening sunshine. Did you know male bats have a natural talent for singing to attract more female admirers? Discover this by traveling to the Inanduru Cave in Tharaka Nithi County to sample the sweet love songs of the bats. 11 kilometers from the Ura Gate is Gashionja Junction. The junction is a spectacular viewpoint convenient for a safari stopover at the Scenic Rocks. The Scenic Rocks are gigantic in nature, some funny looking, sighted motionlessly, spotting varied shades, but mainly dark in color. They are home for rare species of rock hyrax. This site is known for birds' migration corridor through which they pass in search for food and favorable climate. The community around here sell self-made art crafts to visitors passing through this route. The crafts range from the traditional African chondos, handbags, open shoes, hats, bangles to modern serviette holders and table mats. Tharaka Nithi is the home to the tallest tree in Africa. Our visitors get to a towering Mutunguru tree standing few meters from the banks of River Tungu in Dagani Chuka. This tree outshines Africa's recorded tallest tree, the Sydney blue gum, Eucalyptus saligna, in Limpopo, said to be 80 meters tall. The unrecorded Mutunguru, 84 meters tall in Tharaka Nithi County, is currently the tallest in Africa. The tree is over 200 years old, with records of being the tallest and with strong attachment to spiritual references among the communities living in the area. This is a treasure that the county welcomes all people to come and see this outstanding feature that is a wonder to many. Tharaka Nithi County is an ornithological paradise. The county boasts of over 236 bird species spotted from the upper areas of Chuka, Mara, the Mount Kenya forest to the lowlands of Tharaka. The county is also the home to the amazing hammerkop, a peculiar medium bird, the only one of its taxonomic family, Scopidae, and genus Scopus, with head shape like that of a hammer, and builds huge nests more than 1.5 meters across, perhaps comprising of 10,000 sticks and strong enough to support a man's weight. Tharaka Nithi County is the place to be for a rewarding bird watching experience.
The other important attraction for the Tharaka Nithi County is that it is the home of the famous Chuka dances.
Tharaka Nithi County is inhabited by 5 sub-tribes, which are believed to have a common origin together with the Merus and the Embus. They first settled at Igaironi before dispersing to the present-day regions. Igaironi is a cultural site in the county that the county government, together with the national museums, plan to develop it into a national monument.
This is a place that the county government and the National Museums of Kenya want to cooperate, want to partner and develop it into a cultural center that tourists can be able to come and be able to see cultures of the Eastern Mount Kenya groups that is no longer practiced.
Chiakariga Cultural Center. The Cultural Center is mounted in the Center Museum as an information point for travelers and students about the Tharaka Nithi's major tourist destinations. It is here that you get to learn the relationship between the Tharaka Nithi people and wildlife as their totems and taboos in support for environmental conservation. The Cultural Center will provide a performance platform for young talented performers from the county, neighboring counties and from all over the country that have a desire to showcase what they have in comedy, drama, singing, dance, poetry and junior modeling. The centre will be showcasing the country and county's cultural heritage, 11 traditional dancing groups performing in the Cultures Arena over weekends and public holidays. The visitors get to mingle with the people and learn some of the activities these people partake for defence, celebration or leisure. On leisure, visitors can learn how to shoot using bows and arrows.
We are very rich in homestays, so we are marketing homestay concept in Tharaka Nithi County. We also have modern B&B hotels.
The county is endowed with modern-day hotels that offer full-board, half-board, bed and breakfast options for tourists whilst on their safari. The hotels have master bedrooms with hot showers, power sockets, comfort sofas, television and enough space. Both on upper and lower regions of Tharaka Nithi, the hospitality facilities are of quality standards, ideal for both international and domestic tourists, offering a home comfort away from home. On leisure, one can relax, do nature walks or do gym and swimming at the lodges and hotels. Adventurers and budget travellers can opt for camping rather than spending in a hotel or lodge. The county has secure grounds for camping with best locations for sightseeing where they can pitch tents and spend the night enjoying dances and barbecues around the bonfire.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Tharaka Nithi County, the land of cultural diversity, peace and tranquility.